our Sergeant at Arms for the month of February. Welcome, Hawks.
Thank you, President Jim.
Well, it's always nice to squeeze a little bit at the end. Peter, thank you for being here today. I think this was most informative. I'm glad we reached out some months ago and had you come and join us. Let's see, I have an assistant in the room here today, and I have a couple of quick finds. I heard a phone ringing over at Philippe's table. I think it might have been Philippe.
I want to apologize to our speaker for the interruption. I was waiting till the buzz, I cannot figure out how to shut off the phone.
So that's a $2, sir, to the little container if you don't mind. If you feel like more, that's okay. And the table back over here, where Elizabeth is, I see that a lot of people have left. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but there was a lot of chatter going on at that table when President Jim was up here at the beginning of the meeting. So I think I'd like to see $1 from the folks who are remaining at that table to offset Jim's presentation when he started off today.
Charlotte was a lot quieter with a red badge.
Oh, yes, right. No more permission now with that golden one. Okay, we have a few birthdays this month. If you're a Rotarian, you don't have your badge on, you know what to do. It's $1 on the table, or in my lovely associate's bin over there. He will be happy to take your $1. Okay. Birthdays of the month: Michelle Allen, Danielle Bork, Stuart Eberhardt, and John Boyne, Bob Early, and Rick Patterson. If you're here today, stand up and we'll join you in birthday greetings.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Put your $5 on the table. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Jim. Okay, so we had a severe month last month. I think the weather was just really, really nasty. So I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask around the room to raise a bit of money for Rotary here. Let's see, I'm going to ask this table, Jack, your table over here. What was the lowest temperature recorded in the world? Here are the choices: minus 54, minus 62, minus 89.2, minus 91 C. All Celsius. What do you think the lowest was?
Of January?
Any time in the world. No, these are world records. So you've got to think, when was it the coldest in the world? It's been recorded. So this is not just guessed. Actual recordings that were taken. Oh, minus 54, minus 62, minus 89.2, minus 91.1. And the answer? 80.9? It was 89.2. That is correct. Now, so let's get the second part of your question, though. We can get $1 out of you yet. Where did this occur? This is the locations it might have occurred: Alaska, Antarctica, the Russian Arctic, or the North Pole.
Russian Arctic.
It is in Russian Arctic. It was in the Soviet Vostok Station in Antarctica.
That's Antarctica, guys.
What's that?
Pass our fine onto that table because we were so good and got them both right.
No, you didn't get it.
No, you said Russia. It was the Soviet station in Antarctica. Yeah, no,
See,
Antarctica.
I got that wrong.
Antarctica. There's $1 there,
I
guys.
knew it was a Russian
Okay.
affiliation.
Where I can take your money yet until you remember.
That's right, yes. Okay, excuse table. What was the coldest temperature recorded in Canada? And here are the choices: minus 42.5, minus 52.3, and minus 62.8. So it was either minus 42 this is Canada, 52.3, 62.8. Recorded lowest in Canada. Best guess?
62.8.
Sorry?
62.
62.8 is correct. Okay, so no fine there, but let's see, you're going to have to answer this. Where did this occur, do you think, in Canada? Who knows the answer? Okay. I mean, it's a big country. We've got the Arctic. We've got
Nunavut.
Sorry, Nunavut?
Yeah.
No, it was in Snag in the Yukon. There's $1, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go to the heat quickly then, since I've got a couple of minutes. What was the highest temperature? I'm going to ask President Jim's table. What was the highest temperature recorded in the world? This is recorded 47 Celsius, 52 Celsius, 56.7, 61.2. So this is the hottest temperature ever recorded in the world. It's not in Australia, I've got Australia in here, but it's, where, what do you think it was? So it was 47, 52, 56.7, or 61.2. This is the highest temperature in the world.
52.
52, it was 56.7. And where, so there's a dollar. And where did this occur? In India, the Arabian Desert, the United States, or Alice Springs, Australia?
Arabian Desert.
Arabian Desert?
Yes.
It was in Death Valley, United States, July the 10th, 1913. Okay. Let's go on to, I'll save my next one for next month, and we'll do our little ticket draw since now time is freezing away. I have to get my own number in my pocket as well. So if you are the holder of 7137, 7137. John Boyne, reach in and thank you, sir. Pick a card, any card.
Hey, pick the 9 of clubs.
And you get your lunch money back. Thank you very much. Did I reach the time? I did, we're good. Oh,
Thank you, Malcolm.
thank you, Jim. Okay.
Malcolm Cox, our Sergeant at Arms for the month of February. Thank you, Malcolm. I'm sure that a lot of you have these dates on your calendar. I think I can probably take the dues or due off there. There may be 1 or 2 members who still have their dues to pay. Next week, our regular meeting speaker will be Gordon McBean, and some references were made to climate change. He will be talking about climate change. The London Lightning game on February 16th. Jan tells me that she has recruited enough people to take care of that. But just be aware, if you're at the game, that you will want to be purchasing 50/50 tickets. The Rotary East Coast Kitchen Party is scheduled for May 10th and reserved September 16th for golfing. Rotary events coming up, the District Learning Assembly and President-elect training is taking place and starting in April. In June, the International Conference in Germany, and also in June, the District Conference in Kincardine, close enough that we should all make it there at a time of year when it's just really nice to be in Kincardine. Thanks for all you do week to week in making these meetings work. And Jim and Bill Barnett are here early with Sandy and set things up to make all of this happen each and every week. Thank you. And the others who contribute on a continuing basis. I'll leave you with this thought. Be sure you apply the qualities that made your own business successful as diligently in the business of Rotary, a multinational enterprise in which we are all partners. We must work tirelessly to perfect our important product service and look always toward our ultimate bottom line, international understanding and peace. And that as we begin this month of peace and conflict resolution. If there's nothing more for the good of Rotary, go out and be the inspiration.
there. I don't have a question for the I'll turn you over to some countries pay a little better. The law says they what is it? The Americans? No, the Americans do not. All that I know. Well, the difference is they have an organization reports and that's in the way. And that comes down on different departments in different countries as left. So corrupt is they don't have they were but they don't pay. Right? That's what's happening. Right? Did you say something that was mentioned about what? Sometimes it's challenge. Formation, instruction, school background, because you see I knew one of them. The British do. It's touched everywhere. It's humans. Well, they're all prepared for war. Yeah, but we're looking for people. That's why this is a great nothing about dialect, but I can break your neck. Hey, 6 years as a bouncer? You better be able to break my neck. No, I mean, I know they start creating value when you generate a culture of violence. So you start creating value for okay. Long-term value. Apartment complexes, very strong. And again, at the same time, one time, I also want to make it and that's when like, no.
do it. And the idea is like have the rental property. But again, like I said, that's not money. They cannot use that for things. So you have a country of the way I really see is that banks have to.
There's no peacekeeping training left in it.
Absolutely.
That's right. And Canadians appreciate it. The military country.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's so crazy? This Canada.
So you got, and they're always the Americans.
60% of software.
Be along and then the operation. It's kind of almost like it's not what we have.
More
Just don't set a rule
America
that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
How do we qualify with this situation?
Is that when we go for
Venezuela, Venezuela, is that an potential intervention organization? Would that be? Because I
come up with a good idea, Silicon Valley, people get funded by rounds of banks.
We don't want to see another.
They never pick up.
It's almost like an alarm, like a once in a couple market. It's just the banks that are powerful.
There are strong
Eventually Russians.
Can we meet? Can we meet? Can we forward like today's a big meeting happening in Ottawa?
But is it the right thing to do? We're breaking international law by chefs.
And again, it's why well the banks and get a value and every round.
Sanctions are another violation.
Started at $10 million. Started off at $1 million. Then they were selling to the next round investor.
We're out on
bought it at
ice
10 cents a share
in
or
both
$1 a share. So now it's at $10 million valuation.
Recognizing.
Well, that's exactly right. And every time they just inflate it more and more.
Encouraging others.
So
I did say this because friends of mine calling me nobody there from the building.
Yes, that's, I mean, again, that's just.
Back to eggs. Can you live with the back to eggs for the month? We didn't go wage for the month? Like 170,000%.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Not just this technology. I have my application here somewhere. So, if you give me a minute,
And why
this is just for my phone, yeah, just because just in case, really. But, so, yeah, no, it worked great. I did have a problem with the Wi-Fi, but luckily she's the manager. Well, had years, so she actually helped me. So there's a 15-second delay. Or
the Americans are intent.
This
is their only process.
Yeah.
What a crazy little we did. Yes, and I'm focused on restaurant business. Hey, I tell you, hey, but for now, you have to come to my place. I just call. You have to go. Sir. Yes. And I just was informed by my family, he was listen.
Oh, yeah, so.
What are you gonna work? No problem.
Right now.
No. So this is an investment, something,
So they can look around and see you standing there.
Apparently,
Yeah, oh,
I'll have a good.
We need to.
thanks for stepping up so quickly. Yeah.
So I didn't have anything prepared, so,
Well,
but I tried
it's
to,
all up there in your.
run it. Howard needs to make an announcement of who the incoming directors are. He should do it next week at the latest, so that we can invite those people to our board meetings starting, okay. And the fact that we have a vacancy shouldn't be negating that.
I was thinking about it the other day. Yeah, that was running through my mind. The meeting on the 4th might be
On the 11th?
yeah. So that will be kind of an assembly. What we're due for.
Well, it should just be a regular Rotary in action announcement.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So that, because I'd hate to start inviting people when no official announcement has been made.
Okay.
Hi, Rashad. Rashad. Oh, Lisbon, Portugal. Oh, we're Portuguese.
Yeah, it changes every month, I guess.
Oh, it must. Yeah. I'll just leave it there for now.
Your first Canadian restaurant.
Keith, thank you.
Get that on the news. Get it here and.
He's got some news here that spreads all the way around the world. Jim, I was hoping this conversation.
Were we supposed to get together to look at alternative spots to meet?
Yeah, but it's not gonna happen for a while because Steve's away, but yeah, I was thinking on my way down here today, that what I'll do is put together a suggestion of 2 or 3 or 4 spots.
I actually like the Goodwill Industries suggestion. But there might be others. Does that go in here, or is that?
No, it goes in there. Yeah, and then when you see, like, interesting, the convention center arranged